Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Jack, hurt. Come on.
On the ground, here's Rivers. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
16 yards.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's another
12 more yards from him there, and another first down. First and 10.
First down.
Go! 19, Panther and left. Go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Yeah! And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Cut 19. Riggs. Check match. 18 Rattler.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8.
Panther 6, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Cougar 19 tight. Warriors, Mustang 19.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Viking 18. Buffalo like 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. There and he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating.
Can I get W's in chat, though?
This game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side. In the hands of Hill. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A run now with Rivers. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Cam Little to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. This one complete to Campbell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Go! 19 Light! 1979 Broncos!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he finds Tyreek. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
That's another Browns first down.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal.
Drop 60, drop 60. Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's Gentile. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nick Cross will bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Browns are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll work forward for a couple. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Rodney, 8.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That one is caught by Campbell. Still on his feet. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Next to score, Browns 21, Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
He's got space inside the 25. And he will score! Touchdown, Las Vegas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Cam Little to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is Rivers. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Now here's a keeper on his own read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Packers 50, Packers 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Rolling right. Now he takes off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. And it's caught out wide on the RPO. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this.
19 Cardinals. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Left row 80. Here we go. Set. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
Rivers will try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Come a little closer. Here's second and goal.
18 Redwood. 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The PAT up and good. And the Browns go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Second down and 3.
7 brings up second and 3.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Gentry. Big opening up the middle. And he's got another one. Ashton Gentry. Touchdown, Raiders. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Cam Little to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Tyreek now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Campbell will be the man in motion.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to the air one more time. Going up top. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
Well, that's how you
line.
get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Brock.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
It leads
And
to
it'll bring up
second
second
and 10.
down. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 35, here's second down and 3. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Raiders has got it.
For most of these defensive linemen, like, they go the entire season and never touch the ball. So when they get their shot, they try to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what this big guy did here. Doesn't quite take it all the way for a touchdown, but he sets his offense up in a great spot.
Now Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Genty, the ball carrier. Vita Vea on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Browns' 44-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
A gain of 4. Brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go now.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just past the 30.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the set. Ready. 7 Pirates. 18 clock.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
70 Lions. Come back, Warriors. 70.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Third and 10.
Warriors 70. Viking 18. Come down 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, get him. You got it.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Horton. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
On the handoff, this is Genty.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Browns 28. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's a handoff to Genty. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Little's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay,
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17 and a new set of downs.
First down, Browns.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll drop to throw. That one caught. Touchdown, Browns. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A run. Genty. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll get this out to his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. So this one, a win for the Raiders. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.